Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. I am the Crypto Father and today is the 22nd of March. It's a Friday, thank goodness. In today's video, it's Ethereum on the chopping table. There's a bit of FUD going on about Ethereum and that's not great to hear. So if you want to hear what it is and what's being done about it, if it's true, if it's not, then make sure to smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. Of course, stick around till the very end of the video and let's get going. So yesterday, Altcoin Daily released a video that looked very ominous with the right music behind it to make it sound like the worst thing that ever happened. And if it's true, and if it goes through, then it would be the worst thing that ever happened. Basically, Ethereum Foundation faces an inquiry from a government. Fortune says SEC investigating ETH. There is the possibility that the SEC is investigating ETH on whether it is or is not a security, despite the fact that we've gone through all of that with XRP, and the SEC has deemed XRP not to be a security, and ETFs have been launched based on the premise that cryptocurrencies are not securities, at least the Bitcoin ones. Now apparently there is Altcoin Daily is releasing some FUD stating that the SEC is going after Ethereum, claiming that it may be a security after all. What prompted that was the fact that apparently the Ethereum Foundation has removed a claim that they had on their website, which stated that they had never been, the Ethereum Foundation stifting Ethereum has never been contacted by an agency anywhere in the world in a way which requires that contact not to be disclosed. Sifting Ethereum will publicly disclose any sort of inquiry from government agencies that falls outside the scope of regular business operations. And apparently this has been removed from the Ethereum's Foundation's website, which prompted Altcoin Daily, in combination with things like this, I guess, or maybe, I don't know what came first, to release that video, which doesn't feel great. And I'm sure that a lot of Ethereum holders are shaking in their little booties because you don't know, should I sell, should I hodl? Most people are probably hodling. But Ethereum price prediction says SEC launches campaign to classify ETH security as a security. Will ETH drop below $1,000? Are you insane? Crypto news. Ethereum faces SEC security, a pivotal moment for crypto regulation. Recent actions by the SEC, including issuing subpoenas to US-based companies for information on their interactions with Ethereum Foundation, signal a strong push towards regulation. Despite previous non-security classifications and the approval of Ether futures ETFs, the absence of a clear stance on spot ETFs expected by May leaves the market in anticipation. SEC's investigation targets the Ethereum Foundation, potentially aiming to classify ETH as a security. Impact on the market, we know what the impact will be. Apparently, SEC is probing crypto firms to classify Ethereum as a security based on how the Ethereum Foundation has dealt with these companies. I guess they're trying to find some kind of loophole that will classify Ethereum as a security through the way in which they have dealt with these companies, whether Ethereum had been sold to them in the way that is expected to be done by a security or not. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission is reportedly serving subpoenas to several US businesses as part of a legal campaign to formally classify Ethereum as a security, a Tuesday article from Fortune revealed. Crypto firms subpoenaed by SEC connection with Ethereum Foundation. According to the article by Fortune's Law Schwartz and Jeff Roberts, three prominent cryptocurrency businesses received subpoenas in recent weeks from the federal agency for records about the Ethereum Foundation and non-profit organizations supporting the Ethereum ecosystem. The aforementioned article notes that an anonymous employee at one of the subpoenaed companies claims the investigation began shortly after Ethereum shifted to its new proof of stake model in September 2022. This is why you stick to proof of work. If Ethereum had stuck to its proof of work, nothing like that would be happening. So while all of this is going on, and there are percentages of the likelihood of the next ETF approval, the Ethereum ETF approval to be passed, which is supposed to take place in May 23rd, While all of this is going on, there are a lot of other important things that are happening. Yesterday I posted this. So apparently Coinbase Derivatives LLC quietly filled certifications with CFTC to list used regulated futures for Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. They filed them on March 7th, and surprisingly nobody seems to take notice. So this is what's happening. Apparently Coinbase is applying for ETFs for Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, and whether they will get approved or not is debatable, I guess. But we also have BlackRock, who launched its first tokenized fund build on the Ethereum network. And we know where BlackRock stands and what they do. We know that they own the majority of the goddamn financial globe. So when they put their finger into something, they expect things to be done. And I don't think a Gary Gensler or the SEC will be stopping a company that is essentially the bedrock of a large part of the American economy. And it looks to me like with the dollar going into crappers, the American economy does need some massive support. So BlackRock trying to fiddle around with tokenizing things on Ethereum, on the Ethereum blockchain, is something that the SEC may not have a lot of power to deny. BlackRock today unveils its first tokenized funds issued on a public blockchain. The BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund Build, or the Fund Build, will provide qualified investors with the opportunity to earn US dollars yields by subscribing to the fund through Securitize Markets LLC. And I believe they funneled something like $100 million into this fund. This is the largest progression of our digital asset strategy, said Robert Mitchnick, BlackRock's head of digital asset. We are focused on developing solutions in the digital asset space that help solve real problems for our clients, and we are excited to work with Securitize. They have launched a security on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, whether that will help or hinder the SEC in pursuing their case against Ethereum, I don't know, but BlackRock is certainly not worried about what the SEC is doing, apparently behind closed doors. Tokenization remains a key focus on BlackRock's digital asset strategy. Through the tokenization of the fund build, will offer investors important benefits by enabling the issuance and trading of ownership of a blockchain, expanding investor access to on-chain offerings, providing instantaneous and transparent settlements, and allowing for transfers across platforms. Build seeks to offer a stable value of $1 per token and pays daily accrued dividends directly to investors' wallets as new tokens each month. The fund invests 100% of its total assets in cash, US Treasury bills, and repurchase agreements, allowing investors to earn yield while holding the token on the blockchain. They're basically staking. It's like staking the build token. Investors can transfer their tokens 24/7, 365 to other pre-approved investors. Fund participants will also have flexible custody options, allowing them to choose how to hold their tokens. There's also the CEO of Coinbase, who is demanding an Ether ETF approval, which, I mean, I don't know how much what it holds. You know, he can say he wants it, but I mean, that means nothing compared to BlackRock, I think. But apparently there's a debate on how to classify the security. Somebody made a funny picture here of Gary Gensler with a shotgun. I think the Ethereum ETFs very clearly should be approved, and everybody deserves equal treatment under the law. And I guess Armstrong is referring to Bitcoin receiving its ETF, and now apparently Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash are on the online to receive their ETFs as well. And it makes them sound like people standing in line to get my ETF. I need to get my ETF now. The SEC, led by Chair Gary Gensler, has remained tight-lipped on its stance towards ETF. While Gensler has acknowledged that many digital assets beyond Bitcoin might be considered securities, he hasn't addressed ETFs specifically. The CFTC, on the other hand, has signaled its view of ETH as a commodity. Armstrong anticipates the possibility of a court investigation similar to the legal battle over Bitcoin ETFs in August 2023, which would not be very good. In August 2023, a court ruled that the SEC's rejection of Grayscale's application to convert its Bitcoin trust into a spot ETF was arbitrary and capricious. According to Gensler, this ruling played a crucial role in the eventual green light for Bitcoin ETFs. So they're trying to put a positive spin on this whole thing, but having to go through a court battle would not be good for this bull run again, because that would again put a damper on it. And let's not do that, Gary. Coinbase legal chief argues SEC has no good reason to deny spot Ethereum ETFs. Chief Legal Officer Paul Growal side again with ETF and misinformation as we wait a decision on ETH ETPs. Millions of Americans hold ETH. It has been vital to crypto since its 2015 launch, and ETH is a commodity, not a security. Grewal went on to argue that the SEC has taken this position on its status for years, with senior SEC officials like former director of Corporation Finance Bill Hinman's speech in 2018 suggesting Ether was not a security. In the same year before becoming SEC, Gary Gensler also testified to Congress that ETH is not a security. So it's just a lot of FUD, and the fact that the Altcoin Daily is putting out this video that makes it sound so sinister and so deceitfully negative is a bit concerning. Not to mention that half the video is spent going through an advertisement for a crypto tax agency. So it feels like Altcoin Daily is turning more into like a subversive advertising agency for certain companies rather than a crypto reporting channel. So I don't know, I think Altcoin Daily may be teetering on verge of credibility here. Anyway, that's the story, that's the scoop. What's going to happen? Not sure. So continue to follow this story, and I will continue to follow a story and put out some more videos, report on it. But in the meantime, if you are in the mood to support this channel, the Crypto Father channel, then please hop on over to it, hit that join button, and you can become a crypto kitten or a crypto cat, which would make me very happy. Also, don't forget that there is an ongoing today is the last day for the Meowcoin giveaway. So if you haven't done so yet, today is the last day for it. Tomorrow morning I'll be announcing the giveaway. The giveaway will conclude, so if you haven't gotten in to it by then it's too late. So make sure to get in on that and get yourself some free Meowcoin. Other than that, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video with whoever you think might want to see it, and I will see you in the next one. Crypto Father out.